And speaking of the word lucid that you named your company after, have you ever had lucid dreams?
Of course.
Yeah? Tell me about those.
I dream almost every single night. It's kind of weird. I see individuals that don't dream. You know, how often you dream?
A lot. Yeah. And I've definitely went through a period where I would actively try to become lucid in my dreams.
Of course, yeah. I don't think that ever stops. As a creative,
don't ever stop, bro. Not a lot of people actively try to become lucid in their dreams. Maybe
true. You're right.
That's not a thing that people do. So I'm interested to hear. I have my own stories about becoming lucid, and it was a fascinating time. I don't do it much anymore, but I want to hear about your lucid dreams, and I want to see if the same thing that happens to you or the same thing that happens to me in my lucid dreams happens to you.
I think it's all the same. If you're talking about just trying to get it and then you jumping out of your sleep or something like that, that's common. And next one is just, are you flying? That's common. Mm-hmm. And then from there you start to notice differences. Like the water will be here in this cup right here. In the lucid dream, I might see the water right here, but the cup right here. Mm-hmm. And you have to notice that and be like, oh, hold on, something.
Yeah, you got to notice it.
And then from that moment, you test yourself. So you have to, again, like a habit, right? Doing these things over and over, repetition, you start to realize, oh, okay, you know what, let me count my fingers. All of a sudden you realize you have another finger here. You're like,
I'm dreaming.
Boom.
Yeah.
But those simple things, sometimes they play out even well. It's just looking perfect. The easiest one for me, I take out my phone. As soon as I take out my phone, I can't use my phone.
Right. It's not, my you can't phone, write.
I can't write. I can't do certain things. My phone will just glitch out.
Right.
And then immediately I'm like, okay, I'm here.
All right.
The step from there, don't jump out of the sleep. The step from there is
that's
more
the hard part.
Yeah.
To stay
once
sleeping,
you get conscious over there, how do you not stay
wake
there?
up? Yeah, because you want to wake up because you're conscious, right?
Or you're just excited and you're just like, holy shit, I'm over here now.
Yeah.
For me, as soon as I see that, I still try and master that part. But from there, I have in dream world, I have about 10 minutes left before I get up. And then in real life, it's just like, damn, I about to jump out of my sleep right now.
Right.
Super excited. But the first thing I do is pay attention to my breathing. And then what I often realize is that I'm not breathing from my body in the lucid dream. I realize I'm breathing from the entire space.
Really?
But this is why sun gazing is cool.
So you've done some flying activities in your lucid dreams?
Yeah, but more so just environment manipulation.
Okay.
Because as soon as I get conscious, I okay, I about to mess with something. I be like, I about to mess with something right now because I'm conscious. The first thing I start to look for is where's the sun?
Really? I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I know. I start to look for the sun or the moon.
What happens then? What happens then when you look for the sun and the moon?
I realize it's not there.
It's just not there.
It's never there. It's never there.
Interesting.
It's never there. And even if I see a brighter source, I'll ultimately realize I am the brighter source. And it's like, shit, I'm looking for myself, but I can't find it in a sense. Yeah, crazy. I know we go on.
But no, I never really had a conversation with somebody about lucid dreaming before, so I really appreciate this because I spent a lot of time trying to become lucid and actually becoming lucid and having fun. I've done flying things. You know why when I became lucid and I was in my house. I went in the pool how you would push off from one wall
on the wall to the
I was doing that in the air,
yes. Boom. That's a comment, and you can feel it like real, man.
It's real. And
it's real.
And there's a couple other things. Another one that I do is when you touch a mirror. Have you ever seen a mirror?
I've seen it, and I always look disfigured. I mean, well, I'm never seeing this face like we're seeing now. I'm never seeing this. It's always something else.
It's disfigured. Yeah. But when you touch it, it's just like that thing in the Matrix when it goes,
it warps. Boom. It warps and stuff.
Yeah, it really friggin' warps, people. Yeah. We're not making this up. Okay,
and dream world is different but real.
It is real. And then another thing that I found is sometimes in the dream I'm with people, and then I will announce that I'm dreaming.
Yeah,
and you know what? Everyone always
do they respond?
No, they stop doing whatever they were doing.
Really,
and they just
really.
Yes, try it. I want to see if that happens to you. It's happened. Multiple times. I would exclaim, "I'm dreaming," and then people are talking in the dream.
Wow.
And then as soon as I say that, they just stop and they go like this. As if they've lost all.
Yeah. Almost like, oh, he figured it out. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
almost like he figured it out or
Interesting
something.
One.
Yeah,
interesting.
That's happened multiple times. So then I've learned to not do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, I'm not going to scare the dream. I'm not going to scare myself.
But that's what makes me think it's like myself are in those people.
Yeah, but it is that.
Right. So when I have announced that I'm dreaming, now those people don't really need to exist because he's aware. I don't know.
But it depends on your understanding of the dreaming thing. Because if you understand it from an aspect of, oh, they're just not real, then they might behave weird. But if you're dreaming and realize you dreaming and still think they are real, they might behave the same way how they were before. Because I've never had that type of encounter where it's like everybody shuts down and not from me becoming conscious of it. Yeah.